Hi, this is Debra Winans, and you are in the Green Room live. There is a tearing, there is a ripping, there is a covenant that is broken. You don't become whole because you get married. You become whole before you get married.
We're back with Debra Winans. Let me go to my second question.
Okay.
For any woman who is attracted to a man who's already a public figure, what do they need to be ready for?
You know, that's a very good question. I think the one thing that is vital is knowing who she is, with or without him, with or without the fame, with or without the notoriety. She has to be safe and secure, or him, in who they are as a person, and knowing that I didn't marry into a purpose.
Okay.
I didn't find my purpose because of who I was married to. I came here with a purpose.
Say that to them. I like that.
I came with a purpose, and so did you.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get so caught up because I love what they were doing. I was trained and taught that you support your husband, and I believe wholeheartedly in all that.
Do you still believe that? Okay.
I still do. I know that the Lord will send an incredible man. I already understand that.
Okay.
I understand what my role is as a woman, as a mother, as a businesswoman. I understand all that. However, I think it's still important. Wholeness, you don't become whole because you get married. You become whole before you get married, so that everything that I do, every walk of life, every decision that I make is because I'm a whole person. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Wow.
And whether he walks or not, it's not, there's a thing I say in my book that I am a better woman, not a bitter woman. That I think I can still keep my femininity and not be hard and callous and all that. I think we just you lose all that. That's why it's so important to know. You gotta know what God says about you.
Why write a book? You heal privately. You've led a very public life. Why not just heal privately and move on? Why write a book?
I think it was my responsibility. One of the things is I have always encountered women and men who were public figures or married to someone, whether it was in ministry or corporate America. It's not just ministry. And everybody had the same story. Why they were coming to me, I was like, what? Get away from me. I'm going through stuff just like you are. But what I found was that there was something that God put in me. And I didn't want others to walk blindly through what I went through. I couldn't just pick up the phone and call anybody and say, hey, let me spill the beans. But there was some principles that I had to walk through personally that I find work universal. And so in writing the book, I wanted to write something that was not a tell-all. Your junk is not going to help me heal. It's just not.
And God doesn't promise to bless.
Exactly. That doesn't help anybody. Okay. It was not a tell-all, but it was important because we don't talk a lot about you taking responsibility for your place. So if I had the influence, so to speak, if I had the influence or if I had a platform to say, yeah, it did hurt. Yes, they were dead wrong. Absolutely, it was painful. However, what do you think the reason for your existence in this situation? What is God trying to say to you about you so that you can be healed, so you can affect people for the kingdom? That's the bottom line. And if we're not doing that, then why are we even here?
I love it. You will receive, I promise you, you will receive so much more of this in the months to come. What's the release date?
It looks like the first week in November.
First week in November is called Life Altered, Not Over. And I don't care, my mother would always say, by the time you reach 40, we all have a past.
Absolutely.
And so for anyone that has dealt with a heartache, we got a book for you.
And talks about forgiveness and betrayal and friendship. You know, you have to have a group of people that are willing to walk with you. The accountability of saying, when I was ready to go left, I had people to pull me and say,
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you go that way.
Was that part of being at this church as well?
This is one of the places that I came to heal quietly, sat and did nothing for almost 2 years just to be healed.
I wish I had more time. My producers tell me to wrap it up. There's so much in here. When you're healing, do you need to be ministering? There's so much in there. But you need to go out and buy the book. It's called Life Altered, Not Over, here with Debra Winans. Lastly, I'm going to get out the shot. Talk to the soldiers that are fighting overseas. Hundreds of thousands of them watch this. Please say something to them.
You are absolutely phenomenal. And please know that there are people all over the world that are praying for you and praying for your safety. Thank you for doing what a lot of people would not do. Thank you for your assignment in this earth, which is to protect us. You are phenomenal. God bless you.
Here we go in the Green Room Live. Thanks.